So before we start, a couple things. One, speech therapist told me that the speed I talk is actually like diagnosable. So if you need me, feel free basically to don't feel shy to ask me to repeat myself or clarify something. It's a mystery campaign, so we'll do both. It's gonna be important.
All right.
And also, yes, hold on, I'm not sure if I can. So also, I'm new to DMing, so feel free to correct me on rules or anything like that. The main way this might differ from rules as written is the primary way of the way the characters will be learning new spells is through classes. That's going to be so far the only big difference, I think. And so I think we're ready to begin. Everyone can hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
I can hear you fine.
Okay.
I'm balancing my blankets, trying to muffle as best I can for you.
All right. Again, sorry if I'm going in and out a little. I'm trying to get my I've got their new headphones and they're really nice. It's just I gotta get tape or something for the.
Is the thingy not staying in the thingy?
Yeah, it doesn't want to stay, but I think as long as I think I got it. Okay. All right. So we begin our story. Let's see if I can get it good. We begin our story, and you guys all three of you are students on your way to the St. Jinx's School for Elementary Enchantments. It's the magic school on the islet of Hydraholm. All three of you are on the ferry right now. Let's see if I can get a little. All three of you are on the ferry right now, and you can see through the fog coming towards you the tiny seaside town of Crumphaven, which is just down the road from the school. Riley Ricketts, as you look out over if you look out over the sea towards the town, you notice a couple of boys your own age. One, should I describe the characters, you guys' characters in this, or should I leave that more to the imagination? Actually, can you guys give me
You can always ask us to describe our characters if you want.
Oh, maybe that's a better idea. Tumnus Brennanhole, how would you describe yourself?
Tumnus Brennanol is he looks like he's a little bit older, but you're not quite sure if he is because his face looks very young and a little bit. His cheeks are a little rosy, and he's a little overweight. He's about 5'1", and he's carrying several books in his several books under one arm, and then he has a pack with you could see some more books sticking out of it. Just loaded down with books, and he's dressed relatively nice. You could actually see he has even though you haven't gotten to the school yet, he's already doing his best to don the school colors. And he's got just a bright glint to his eye of excitement. He's got hazel eyes and brown hair.
Pennifer Ingham. As you see, as you see these other students around you. Wait, sorry, I'll start over. Pennifer Ingham, how would you describe yourself?
There's the mute button. Hang on.
Gotta find it.
So, I guess I'll describe in the third person. So Pennifer shows up. He's got a rather mousy look to him. He's kind of a little awkward. He looks like he's got a lot of muscles, like for his age. He looks like he's pretty strong, but he's got dirt under his fingernails. He looks a little slightly disheveled. kind of awkward, doesn't really know exactly where he should be. He's got, let's see, where did I put these? I'm trying to find, my info is, for whatever reason, completely empty. My bio and info that I put stuff into is blank.
Hold on, let me take a look.
Sometimes roll 20 is just me.
Go to the character sheet and then go to the bio from there to see if there's anything.
Why is there 2 bios in?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's an excellent question.
We don't know. It's absurd.
It genuinely confuses people. So yes, that's an excellent question.
Okay, so all of the fields are empty. So it clearly didn't save, but I have the rest of it. That's okay. I remember I described my eyes as green, light-skinned. Let's see. Yeah, I can't. Well, I'll figure it out later. So he kind of looks a little out of place. Like he doesn't really know why he's here exactly.
All right. Riley Ricketts, could you describe yourself to the other 2 students as you approach them?
Yes. So kind of trudging up the road, you guys see this 11-year-old girl. She's pretty short for her age. She's extremely sort of spindly, almost scarecrow-ish, almost skeletal. She's bulgy blue eyes behind these big brass spectacles that make her eyes look enormous. She is very sort of light skin. It's very badly sunburned and freckly. She has this massive kind of mop of red hair. It's not a nice bright red though. It's kind of like that one grimy crayon you find at the bottom corner that no one's used in years, like that one red crayon that's just got that weird scum on it. It's kind of discolored and desaturated and dusty. She's coming trudging up the road in these big boots. I do have boots, right, DM?
Yes.
Yeah, and these big boots that are too big for her. And she's breathing very hard, just tugging along this massive pack, just bulging with stuff. She's got these bottles strapped to her belt, and just totally weighed down with what looks to be really gratuitous overpacking. Like she's going to her first sleepover and needs all of her things. And she comes trudging up the road towards you guys. Is this the way to school?
Are you one of the new students too?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to, hi, my name's Riley Ricketts. Excuse me, sorry, I have a respiratory condition, it's not contagious. Is this supposed to be going to St. Jinx's school? Is this the way?
You bet yourself it is. St. Jinx is right up that way.
Do you, work for the school, or are you just kind of waiting?
No, I'm new too. It's my first time here.
How do you know which way it is?
I've read all about it.
Oh,
it's in the books.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that your pack looks heavy. Want a hand with it?
It's I got it.
No, please. I'll.
Actually,
and he just starts grabbing at her pack to lift it up. Accidentally lifts her up.
But be careful! A bunch of her stuff spills out of her pack. A bunch of bottles of what looked to be weight gain powder just hit the ground and start rolling around. Now, the weight gain powder. Hang on.
Sorry.
My mom wants me taking that. Says I'm underweight. I'm taller than her though, so I tell her to shut up. But apparently she's underweight for a half elf. Excuse me. She bends over to picks up her stuff, and she looks over at your character, Dwango, and goes, "And who are you?"
I am Pienifer.
Pienifer?
Yeah, I'm Pienifer.
Oh, so, are you a student, or are you just kind of loitering?
I'm a student. Aren't you a student?
Yes, my parents say I'm gifted. I don't really buy that, but I'm supposed to go to study magic up at St. Jinx. I guess we should head that way, right?
I'll follow you.
Are you an exchange student?
You could say that.
Oh, fine. That's cool. Where did you come, from, some fancy foreign country?
I come from Flatland.
Oh, from Flatland. Is that, is it actually flat, or do they believe the world is flat?
It's a land that is flat. I don't believe the whole world is flat.
That makes sense.
Would I know of Flatland?
Yes, you would. You would know that it is a country across the strait to the southeast of here. It's known for its potato farms and for windmills.
You're from Flatland?
I'm from Flatland.
Are the potatoes good over there? I love potatoes.
I like potatoes. I've been growing potatoes my whole life.
Oh, they're my favorite.
So, quick question. Didn't catch your name, first kid. Do you ask everybody
Oh.
if the potatoes are good in their country, or is it like your opener?
No, Flatland is known for the potatoes.
How can you be famous for potatoes?
Ask Idaho.
And Tomness is my name.
Tumnus. Okay.
Tomness
just like-
Brennanhall.
Oh wow, that's very difficult to say. Tumnus Brennanhall.
But you can call me Tommy.
Oh, Tommy, that's easier with my speech impediment. I'm
Does
Riley Ricketts.
it rhyme with stomach? The word for stomach is it tummy?
Tommy's fine. People call me. Look, I have a bit of a Tommy anyway.
Okay,
I
I'm going to
yeah.
call you Tommy.
Okay. So we should probably head to the school, right? Because, like, it's like
I'm so
raining.
excited.
So as the ship comes in, you guys make it your way through the port of Crumphaven, and
Don't get
you
pickpocketed.
yeah, it's a relative. The Hydro Home has a relatively there's not a lot of people on it, relatively small population. Crumphaven is one of the few towns on it. It's one of the but it's one of the larger ones. It's just this kind of seaside port. The day you've come is surprisingly not that busy. Like there are fishermen kind of doing their thing. There's like one or two trade ships, but the big thing is the ferry with a bunch of you and several other students have made your ways over here. There seem to be about, as you're kind of picking them out, some other of their people, some of the other students had like people, like families come all the way up here with them to drop them off and that sort of thing. There seem to be, you can just gather from like a head count, about a dozen people in your grade, but there's a whole bunch of all ages are here because everyone else has been coming. People are either new like you, they've been coming back from summer break, and you see several carriages that are taking away a lot of these students, and you're approached by. Sorry, just 1 second. I have like a billion notes out, and I'm not as good at juggling yet. You are approached by.
Like my computer.
Okay, it wasn't even on. Okay, it wasn't even open. Okay, that's why I couldn't find it. The thing wasn't open. You're approached by a nun in blue blue and gold habit.
Flashy.
You're approached by a nun in a blue and gold habit, and sorry,
No, it's okay.
it's only dropping the ball. I'm just watching it slowly sink. I've got this. Okay, you're approached by
You're fine, man.
This nun. All right, and are you three are you three for St. Jinx's?
Yeah, and we'll be taking the executive carriage if you don't mind. And she's gonna flip her a gold piece.
Well, and then she struggles to catch it, and then but she actually does. Oh, okay. I guess we'll gladly accept this donation and then she starts handing it back to you. But I really can't though. It's not really an executive suite. There's just
There's no executive carriage for okay, fine.
She just hands it back to you.
I thought I knew how the world worked, but I guess I don't.
I'm just laughing. I'm laughing because I saw your character sheet go from you subtracted one and then just put it back in.
You're gonna slowly put it back in the coin purse.
All right, and so you're kind of you see they're all kind of getting hurt in these characters. So you're all hold on, as long as I can actually get the sound.
Were you saying something, Thomas?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought I saw the light blink up.
Oh, this is what I was supposed to be playing for the fair, right? I had a different. Oh, see that would make more sense. That's okay though. All right. So, here it is. Thank you. Okay, so as you make your way into the carriage, you make your way into the carriage, and it's kind of a bumpy ride. It's not particularly, the seats are all wooden, and it's just the three of you inside. The nun didn't join you inside. Looks like she's going to try to help other students get in, and it's not that far after you've been on the road for maybe a few minutes when you start seeing coming up the crest of a hill. You see this large kind of castle-like structure, and you can tell, and there's a little wooden sign that says St. Jinx's School for Elementary Enchantment, and then another little thing in it, and written in Dragon Latin.
Thomas's face is just pressed against the window.
It's the rain's let up just. Oh, sorry, this is a little loud background. All right, the rain's let up just a little bit now, and as you come out, you both step out into the carriage, and it's just your boots sink in just mud.
Yeah.
And there's a whole bunch of other. You thought there were a lot of students before at the thing. A lot of them are here now, and it's kind of like evening at this point, and you guys are slowly being herded in through the front doors. And as you pass through this big arch, you make your way into. I really should have made like a map. I made different locations, but you make your way into this big kind of courtyard area. You can see there's kind of the structure of these. Sorry for the echo. You can kind of see the structure of the school. There's two big wings. There's one to the west, one to the east, and this courtyard is. And then there's also up ahead. You can see what looks like to be a big bell tower. A few other. Mostly, there's one or two like outbuildings. In this courtyard, it's surrounded on three sides by peristyles. And what you've just passed through in the carriage, and you see closing now, is this big bronze gate on the south side. And there's this big oak tree in the middle of the courtyard.
There it is! That's St. Jinx's oak! It's famous.
Why did the tree do something like heroic? Why would a tree be famous? How did that happen?
Why do you know about this tree?
I read all about it.
Do you do anything besides read, or is it just kind of like what you do? I don't mean that offensively. I'm just curious.
Well, I like to know things. I just love knowing things.
Hey, wait a minute. Have you read Bridges Broombridges? Have you read?
I love Bridges Broombridges.
That's my favorite thing.
Bridges Broombridges. Yeah.
She's like scrabbles in her pack, and she pulls out this toothbrush. This is the Bridges Broombridges enchanted toothbrush. So
I have one too.
You have one? Hang on, I can make it fly. See? And she lifts it up, and it kind of glows, and it kind of floats in midair. So it brushes your teeth when you're flying. You have one as well?
Yeah. I got the. It was really hard to get it, but I got one.
That's incredible. I had no idea you were also a Broombridgeser.
I'm a proud Broombridgeser.
That's amazing. Okay, so we're best friends now, I think, obviously.
We're gonna go right along.
Later, maybe I can show you my fan fiction. I've been writing it's like her journal as she traverses the story. It's like she journals the events. Have you read Bridget Broombridges, Pennifer?
I'm a little confused. Does it only brush teeth, or do you have to worry about it brushing other things you don't want it brushing?
No, it's not about the toothbrush. It's about Bridget Broombridges. It's this amazing story about this girl named Bridget who goes on these magical adventures in a boat. Well, one of the books, there's a boat, and she solves mysteries, and she
mysteries! Oh, you've got my attention now.
And she lights things on fire. And one book, she killed a guy. He died, doesn't he? Doesn't Carl die technically? It's like off screen. It's like he falls off the thing.
That one was a sad book, but it was good still.
It created emotional stakes. I felt like it was a moment of growth. The first time, she looked into a man's eyes and realized she had the guts to do it. You know, that's what I got from it anyway. I know.
I think I only heard about that one. Mom wouldn't let me have one.
Oh
That
yeah,
book.
that's book. It's book. How many? I've got book 4 and 5. I think it's book. Yeah, it's book 4. It's a mystery. The disappearing aardvark. That is dark.
Oh,
It really goes there with that aardvark.
maybe
I don't
that's
really
why
like
Mom wouldn't
hearing
let
about
me have
people
it.
getting murdered.
Well, it's him or her. You know, it's not a murder. It's more like a showdown with the guy who stole the aardvark. I don't want to spoil it for you. I'll let you read it.
Mom always says there's always a peaceful way to sort out things.
I mean, unless the guy has a knife, probably not. Then.
Well, I mean, well, maybe.
So as you're discussing the finer points of pacifism, you have it's all the students are kind of congregating in one area, and it's towards and they're all congregating. There's several. You see a few kind of nuns ducking in and out. And Tumnus, you would know that these are the Sisters of the Immaculate Incantations.
Mhm.
Then, so you see them all gathering around, and you see it's this old nun in a wheelchair, and she's out up front, flanked by on one side one of the nuns, the one nun you saw in it back in Crumphaven, and on the other side is actually this this old guy, well, older guy. He's like a little gray in his beard, and he has a shaved. He's one of those. He's like an Abe Lincoln beard, where he doesn't have the mustache part. He's kind of a heavier guy with like reddish hair. That's patchy. Anyway, so the old nun with the she peers over her spectacles, and she takes out her wand so she can be heard a little better over the rain, and she goes, "Welcome, welcome, one and all. Whether you're new students or returning, welcome to St. Jinx's. For all you new students, for all you new, you will be your orientation will be led by Sister Scholastica, and the nun from before gets up and bows. And I would also like to introduce our newest teacher, Doctor. Dr. Sigil. The guy on her left bows also.
I'm gonna lean over to Pennifer and go, "Yeah, that one's definitely evil."
Oh, well, I will ask you about that later.
No, the lady up front.
I mean, no, it's the new teacher every year. Is
Oh, the
always
new
the one who's
teacher.
evil. Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it? Why you say that?
Well, he's got doctor in front of his name. Does he have a goatee?
Doctors fixed my knee when I had an owie.
He actually doesn't have a goatee. He's the guy with like the kind of Abe Lincoln beard.
He almost has a goatee. See that it's whenever they can't commit to a beard, that's when you know they're evil. It's either shaved or beard. Anything in between, unless it's a mustache, it's weird.
Riley, cut it out.
No, seriously, he's gonna mess you guys up. I'm not teasing at all. This isn't how I bond. Shut up.
So you and the other new students go over to Sister Scholastica, who walks you into the buildings, and you're finally out of the rain.
This is the part where he kills us.
You get through the as you go through the peristyle. There's like this. It started raining so hard. It's like, when you have like on the edge of like the eaves of a building, there's like that blanket of just water falling through, so you get a little extra wet on your way in. So
We're some gutters in this place.
Seriously, man, I wish I had learned a spell to make myself look dry. I can make myself look dry as an illusion, but I can't like actually be dry.
We seriously need like a gutter.
Oh, that's what I So I go to cast prestidigitation to help dry us off. Does anything happen?
You feel this heat come out. That you're surrounded by this kind of warm magical aura for a minute.
It's warm in here.
Everyone's hair goes crazy for a minute, like the hair dryer's on it, and then you are now like 90% dry.
Well, the frick
Well,
with
that was very weird.
Did you do that on this?
That's one of that spell you were talking about. Prestidigitation.
You learned a hair drying spell?
Of course.
It's
I
just one of
didn't mind it.
it was helpful. Thanks. I guess thanks, Tom. Tums. That's what we should call you. Tums.
No, he does not
Tums?
give me indigestion. I think his name is Tummy.
It just
Tummy's
sounds
fine.
weird. It feels weird calling him a part of the human body, or the half-elf body, as the case may be. Hang on. Do either of you guys got message? You guys know message? The spell? You speak into someone's mind?
I don't know that one.
What about you, Pennifer? You got message?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ah, dang it. My dare doesn't work. You hear in your head, Pennifer, it's this spell where you can speak into someone's brain.
Oh my! I don't know if I like that.
Sorry. I shouldn't. I mean, I shouldn't haze the new people if I'm also new. I guess that doesn't really add up. We got to get you
What
both
are you doing? Are you
hazing.
Are you being mean?
No, I was just being. It's trying to be funny, right? We're like, did that really bother you? Because I thought it was just kind of funny.
Riley Ricketts, if we're gonna be friends, we're gonna have to work on that. You can't be being mean to people.
I mean, that's a little bit of an oversimplistic view. It's a joke. Pennifer, you didn't mind it, did you?
It was kind of loud in my head.
Okay, I'll be quieter the next time.
See, he's gonna get hearing damage.
It doesn't
I
work.
can't get hearing damage inside of my head.
Yeah, see, Tom, it doesn't work that way. That's
He's
not.
gonna get mental hearing damage, probably.
I'm going to get the mental damage.
I mean, that's already happening to me trying to talk to you two. No,
I don't want mental damage.
there's no. This doesn't do psychic damage. It doesn't. Pennifer, don't listen to this guy, okay?
I
He's
don't want
not-
psycho damage either.
No, it would be psychic, but I don't know how to do that, so you don't have to worry about that. Here, have a colored pencil and shut up.
Okay,
You're
look.
kind of not. I don't know what to do with you.
He hands you a colored pencil.
Sorry
What
for
do you want me to color with this?
What color pencil do you hand him?
It's red. I just didn't know what to do with the social interaction. Were you saying something, Tom?
Look. Sorry for the surprise of the prestidigitation, but
No, it was helpful. It was helpful.
How about from here on, we agree that we're not gonna cast spells on each other without agreeing first or letting each other know.
All right, I'll commit to that. Pinky swear, right?
I'll pinky swear on that.
We got to do a triple pinky swear. Come on, Pennifer.
I'm distracted. I'm over here, like, literally using my potato peeler to sharpen the crown.
Come on,
gotta get on
Pennifer.
Come on.
You're one of us now.
Group dynamic. Group dynamic. Group
What am I
dynamic.
supposed to do here?
Just stick your pinky in with the other two pinkies. See, you just grab on. It's like a
wrap it
handshake.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but my pinky's very dirty.
It doesn't matter. That's not the
okay.
point. The point is that we now solemnly proclaim ourselves to be the cool spell weavers.
Awesomes.
Yeah, the awesome possum rice and chossum, the cool spell weaver people. We'll get
The
Catch
spell
yours.
weavers. We're the spell weavers.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Just take like the best, the punchiest adjective. The spell weavers. We're this triad. You guys are my sidekicks. I'm the funny one, /spunky /charming one.
We got to
That's-
come up with a flag.
Yes, definitely. And then we splay it all over the walls.
Oh, well, you can't vandalize.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's vandalism if it's indoors.
It certainly is.
No, I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure.
know if I like your ideas.
No, I'm pretty sure the law only applies to exteriors. I mean, how could you vandalize? Like, if I break my own picture in my house, that's not vandalism.
Well, the law may only apply to the exteriors, but the sister's boot, that will find you a posterior.
Oh, come on. They wouldn't try it. They know better. They know who I am. Maybe.
They certainly seem to give you a special carriage ride there.
Everyone, I'm gonna have everybody. Well, Tumnus and Pennifer, I'd like you both to roll perception.
Okay.
Only Tumnus?
Both. Actually, not just everybody. Yeah, everyone roll perception.
Okay, roll perception. Oh boy.
Should have probably done this earlier, but
I nat 20'd.
Riley, you should take in. You're in this. Oh, everyone scored.
Oh, I
everyone
got a
rolled
20.
Amazing. Everyone rolled 19, 20,
Dirty 20.
and 23. For the sake of the recording, Riley, you're natural 20'd. Pennifer, you're 20. Tumnus, you're 19. You guys kind of see everything. You see you're in this big kind of common hall area. There's like blue and gold banners hanging by on the walls. There are these big, like, ornate, like, stained glass windows. It's a very, like, kind of slightly grungy kind of stone tiling around it. And you see these steps leading up. And you see the Sister Scholastica who's giving you the tour. She goes, This here is the Grand Hall, the Great Hall. Up there, that will be the dormitories where you'll be staying. For anyone else who wants a tour, please stay with me. And for anyone that just wants to go up to bed, you can hand it up there. I'll be handing everyone now their schedules. Everyone should have already their syllabus. For anyone who doesn't have one, please go show me. And you guys can check that. There's a hand. I've got it's the same thing from putting the Discord before. That syllabus flyer is the same, except
it's in the Roll20. I see it.
Yeah. Except it changed I fixed the alphabetization, but otherwise it's the same. So this first week, you'll be just doing the core classes, and during this week you'll get to choose your electives and clubs. This year we have drama club, music class. If anyone wants to learn Dragon Latin, we have that. Student council election, they'll be coming up. And if anyone plays Brennan Blitz, we have the team tryouts for that. Electives and that sort of thing, student council and all that won't start until the second week. And up until now, you can decide which electives and clubs you'd like to try. You're allowed to attend any one meeting for free, so you can help kind of make your decision. And since you guys rolled so high, everyone notices a little, like kind of halfling sized kind of guy with a red beard and a green bowler cap to kind of look out and then hide behind hide behind like a little table.
Riley just goes and rolls her eyes.
What was that? Who's that?
It's just some stupid guy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's better not to ask.
He has some strange clothing.
What if he's working for the Dr. Sigil?
No, he's not. That's one of my godfather's employees. It's not important.
Oh, someone from your family?
Yeah, it's just giant. I'm adopted. It's just giant family, and they're just a little clingy. So there's always like a guy around trying to keep an eye on me. She's gonna cast a message into the guy's head and go, "Boo!"
You see his bowler hat go through the air for a second, and then go back down.
Okay, what was that? Did you do something that spooked
It's
him?
another message spell. I didn't pinky swear with him.
Oh, you didn't pinky swear. Oh, I see. So if you didn't pinky swear with someone, you could cast spells on them.
I mean,
it's okay.
Yes, but I could technically cast spells on you two. It's just I choose not to because I honor the sacred oath of the pinky swear. Right, Pennifer?
I don't know what you're talking about, but I don't think you should be mean to him.
It wasn't mean. You guys are like so straight-laced. Give you a week, you'll calm down. It's gonna be fine, okay?
I have been told that I'm a little bit of a stick in the mud.
No, you're not a stick in the mud. I mean, like, a stick in the mud isn't good for much. I mean, you're more like a walking stick. It's like you're like a new pair of shoes. It just takes time to break you in. You're not from here. Don't worry. You guys picked the right best friend because I am the girl at the school who can get you things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my way around the block. It's gonna be fine. Have
you read the syllabus yet? There's all sorts of things on here.
Yeah, I noticed Dr. Sigil is running transmutation, so he could turn us into rabbits. I'm just saying.
There's monstrology.
Oh, it's studying monsters and stuff?
Yeah.
Can you control them or make them fight each other or imprison them in tiny balls and then shoot them out and make them fight each other?
I don't know. Do you? I thought it was just learning about monsters.
Well, that could be something to try. I'm down. I feel like the Spellweavers should stick together insofar as classes. Got impediments acting up on me.
And then there's Dragon Latin. Dragon Latin is
Yeah, that's a thing that exists. Yes.
I like the Dragon Latin. Oh yes, it's very interesting.
You know Dragon Latin?
I know a little Dragon Latin. Yes,
You
I
speak
know.
my mom talked the Dragon Latin to me.
Wow. That's,
Wait, is that same as Draconic?
It's
different.
it is different.
Because I know the Draconic. I learned that one.
I speak Leprechaunic.
Leprechaunic.
Yeah. It's not super useful unless you want to talk to leprechauns.
I didn't think leprechauns were real.
You have talked to a leprechaun?
Yes, actually, my family are leprechauns, so I'm already almost basically as tall as them. But yeah, they exist. Our whole family's all leprechauns. I mean, I'm half elf, but
So you're half elf, half leprechaun.
Well, am I DM? Is that correct?
No.
Yeah, no. I'm half elf, half human. It's just when my parents. Anyway, I live with my my godfather and my godmother now, so that's kind of the dealio.
And they're leprechauns.
Are they the leprechauns?
Yeah, they're leprechauns. Yeah. They're,
That's amazing.
That's what that guy back there. He's a leprechaun as well. It's family. You know what I'm saying?
Do they really have big old pots of gold?
I mean, yes, it's not advisable to bring it up in casual conversation. You don't ask someone what their, how much they make a month or what they got in the bank account. You don't ask them about their pot of gold.
No, it's a sensitive topic.
No, it's fine. I'm not a leprechaun. It's fine. Part of the family, but not a leprechaun. I don't do, and I'm not part of they have a family business. I'm not really part of that, because when they found out I had the gift, it's they got delusions of grandeur, and they're like, "You're gonna be an archmage someday," and I'm like, "I want to make shoes," but they sent me off Toot Sweet trying to hone the gift.
Oh, what's Jinx's Jackalopes? Any of you know?
I think it's a sports team. Do you guys to go in for gymnastics?
I am not very acrobatic.
Like athletics, I mean.
Sports thing.
Yeah, it's like a sports
It's fun,
thing.
but I'm a little sluggish.
I prefer to think of myself like a needle. I'm very useful in specific situations, athletically. Running, not so much. Breathing, not great. But, in a fist fight, maybe. Don't mess with me, basically.
And you see this big, this kind of you see this big kind of heavy orc. He's wearing he has kind of a knitted cap, and he's walking around with this mop and soap, and he comes down. Oh, hey there, Sister Scholastica. I'm supposed to say we got for anyone needs to not go to bed right away. I'm supposed to say we've got food and we got kind of like a dinner thing going out there. And Sister Scholastica goes, "Oh, okay, thank you, Blort. We've got if anyone wants to eat, I'll lead your way to the cafeteria. But before that, let me hand you out your schedules." So she's been handing out actually them for a while. She hands you guys yours. This is for your first week. That's going to find out in the handouts. Everyone should have one. For everyone, this is all for your first week. They'll be personalized in the future based on which electives you choose. And then she, as she's doling out which parts of the people dormitories will be going through, she points at you three. Come here.
Oh, dang it. The fuzz is already on us. Okay, play it cool, and I'll talk. Oh, by the way, if you guys are playing in dark mode, you can highlight the text, and then it will be readable.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it displays the black on black. But if you highlight it, it's readable. Because Rule 20.
Okay, that's really funny. I didn't know that. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna should copy the text of this
Okay.
really quickly for everybody. Just so that's easy.
Hang on, actually, I can get it if you want.
I got it.
Okay,
I got
okay,
it.
cool.
I'm on it. All right. So this is
Okay.
This is,
You guys
Well,
let me do the talking.
First week is really jam-packed.
They're really gonna work us hard here. Okay, hang on.
all right. No, you three.
This does not look like getting worked hard. I can show you getting worked hard.
Okay, hang on.
She comes out. She's holding this. She's dangling. She's been handing out like keys to the different dormitory rooms, and everyone else's has been like normal, like kind of like house key size, and she takes out this big brass thing on a little chain, and she looks at the three of you and just hands it over to Pennifer.
Wait, you get the nice room? What is this? What did you
All right.
say?
Thank you.
Yes, you three, but there's a bit of more students this year than usual, so you three will be taking you two will be taking the northeast tower room. I can show you the way, or Bort can show you the way.
It comes to hard sell. You said
Hi.
Bort? Yes.
Peanut, Riley, we got the tower room. That's amazing.
Look, don't get too excited. It's just them saying that they ran out of space, so they're putting us in the attic.
I would be more comfortable on a ground floor level, but I will try and be brave.
Don't worry, Pennifer.
Peanut, you'll like it.
You'll learn to love it, as you can with all unpleasant things, if you lie hard enough. You said Bort could lead us there?
Oh yes, our janitor over there, and she nods to the orc. Hey there, name's Bort. Great to meet you, kids. Working on mopping the floor here. If anyone's hungry, we got like a dinner cafeteria thing over in the other
You guys
room.
might hit the dinner.
We should drop off our things.
Oh yeah, we should definitely do that.
Oh, let me help you with that. And Bort comes up and he takes Riley's one end of, because Riley has a really big overpacked luggage. He takes one end of that, and he takes on one arm both Tumnus and Pennifer's bag on the other, and he starts kind of trudging his way up the stairs.
Wow, thank you, Bort. That's incredible. Do you see how he does that? That's amazing.
I could do that too.
I'm not like Bort could.
Yeah, Bort does pretty good. But
All
I could
right.
do that too.
You three are new, right? You guys are brand new students, and he starts. He's leading you up the stairs.
Yes, we are, Bort. We are very new. Yes.
So basically, it's a pretty standard layout of the place. I don't know if you're staying there. They do like a tour and stuff like that. But basically, very easy. Basically, you got the nurse's office, the cafeteria, the chapel. That's all first floor, and you got classes one wing, other wing, and down in the basement you got classrooms there. And this floor here, this is and he brings you up to the second floor, and you see there's a bunch of different rooms to the different dormitories, and you're kind of in this kind of little common area here. You reach on the far end where there's a little fireplace. There's like there's like a ping pong-ish kind of table thing, some like kind of falling apart foam coming out, like stuff coming out, furniture and that sort of thing. And he goes into this little wooden door on the side, and he opens it up, and there's this kind of scary like line of like staircase where it's like those wooden stairs where they don't have the backs, and it's kind of sounds like something's dripping. All right, so up here, any use have like a light spell? Hold on.
I cast dancing lights.
He takes out. He finds a little lantern. I know I set somewhere on
I
the.
cast dancing lights.
On the.
Oh, brother.
Oh, did I cut out?
No, can you hear, Guy?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I must have. Hold on, let me leave.
He's reloading.
All right, sorry, what did I miss?
I cast dancing lights.
Oh, awesome! Oh, dude, that is incredible, dude. And so you
I
cast
take
dancing
out
light-
a little pinch of just in a flick of the wrist. I take out a little pinch of phosphorus, and I rub it through my fingers, snap my fingers, and it's like dancing lights.
and you see them cast out this ray, like gold and red and blue, and they go around. It looks like this little miniature disco. So now this whole little round tower area, on the way up to your room, as you lead you up, is like it's just this like light show on the way up.
Wow, that is impressive. Not as impressive as Bort with the luggage, but impressive.
I could have handed the luggage too, but
Yes, so you say. What do you think, Pennifer? You think Tom is faking it? I think he's.
I don't know. I'm going to watch.
I just pout a little bit and keep walking up the stairs, twirling.
Bort opens the actually no, he can't. He doesn't.
Dancing lights.
Bort reads you. Well, this is your stop here, and you see this wooden door with this little brass like knocker with a little lock in it. It's like a very oversized like lock.
Wow, thanks, Bort. Thanks so much for your help. And
No, he drops all the luggage off on the top kind of landing. Let me yeah, if you need anything, there's a whole bunch of other students that can help you out downstairs. And
not like you could.
yeah, and again, if you're hungry before bed, we got some stuff out in the cafeteria. It's like kind of a late kind of dinner for the kids there. And but yeah, don't be a stranger, and best of luck. You got class. Looks like they're going all out this year with the class and that sort of thing. I don't know much about magic myself. I just kind of work, just kind of do my thing here with the keeping things spick and span. And
do you live around here, Bort?
Well, yeah, I'm stay here after school. Just kind of, they pay me year round except during summer. Then I go and visit my my Mima. I go stay with her down on
Wow.
So
you got a family?
That's such an interesting story, Bort.
Oh yeah, it's just me and my Mima. We just kind of we live off island. I just we go hang out doing the summer thing. I work. Sometimes I get to pick up some summer work. Last year I worked at this florist place. It was really great because they had.
Wow, you like flowers too?
I thought I did, and then I worked with them for about 3 months. Yeah, I'm starting to like them again. It just kind of goes in and out.
How could you not like flowers?
Well, you see enough of them. I'm telling you. You see
subjective taste, Pennifer.
Anyway, you kids have a good one. And so he starts making his way down the stairs.
Okay, you're leaving. Okay, bye, Bort. Holy ancients. He's a beautiful boy. I mean, what are we doing?
Riley.
Are we moving the luggage? Are we moving luggage or something?
I pick up all the luggage and walk in.
Okay, roll strength check.
Here we go. Let's see how the.
That's a 9.
You kind of you get yours. You get one other kids, and you only kind of pick up part.
How about I help you with that?
Yeah,
I got it.
I'll just get mine. How about that?
I'm just like dragging the last bag on the floor.
You feel something pulling on your shoulder, and Pennifer, you're the one with the key. He can't actually get his stuff inside of that.
Should I roll strength
to help him out?
Yeah.
Sure. Go for it. You got it.
Oh, I'm not much help.
You guys combined, you've got this.
Yeah, listen, let me show you how it's done. Oh, 5. The bag falls on top of me. I've got it.
I reach out and keep Pennifer from Riley from falling down the stairs.
I got you guys. Threw me off balance.
Easy there.
You threw me off balance. I had it. Okay, I'm gonna try to drag my bag after me into the room.
You gotta unlock it. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Pennifer, do you got the thingy?
I will help.
The keymaster here.
Pennifer takes the key from that's hanging. It was hanging in a chain, and he kind of wore it on his neck like kind of a latchkey kid kind of thing. And so he takes it and he puts it in, and keys. The lock is actually looks like they've just changed it. It's like not rusty at all. And you turn it, and you find yourself in the tower room. Hold on, let me see if I can get everyone roll perception.
They had a brand new lock. That's suspicious. Hang on, let me roll perception. 15.
Also 15.
All
What do
right,
we-
you guys notice.
What do we see? What do we see?
Sorry,
No, it's
I'm-
okay.
I need to remember like where I put things. All right, hold on. I had a description for this room because this is kind of an important room, but. All right, so it's you guys look around and it's in this the towers here are one of the ones where they have like the conical roofs to them, right? So you're in this room that's round and it's feel this kind of like a draft coming through. It's stormy and raining outside. There's a little bit dripping. There's a small wood stove, which is the kind with like glass window in it to let out light from the fire, and that's lit already. There's a fire crackling in it, and there are 3 pairs of boots in it. There are 2 bunk beds. In front of it. The 3 pairs of boots in front of it, 2 bunk beds, and in between those, there's a little wooden nightstand with a drawer. And you see there are your school hats are on. There's one on each bed.
Oh, when you say 2 bunk beds, are there 4 beds in total then?
There are 4 beds in total. There's two on one side and 2 in the other.
Who's our roomie?
All right, check it out. There's our hats.
I call top.
I would like to be on the bottom bunk for somewhere.
Okay, I'll sleep on above you, Pennifer, I guess.
I'd like a bottom bunk if I could.
Oh, just so you guys know, so I have a sleeping condition where sometimes I stop breathing when I'm sleeping. So if you hear me stop breathing, maybe give me a shove. Also, I have night terrors and I sleepwalk. And I also sleep talk. So just bear in mind.
Are you sure you want to be on the top bunk?
Yeah, no, that way it's harder for me to get down.
It's a longer fall. I don't like falling.
No, it's all about positioning, because there are rails, right?
Yes.
See, because it'll be hard for me to get over the rail because I don't sleep climb. But if I'm on the ground floor, I'll just walk out the door.
Do we need
my
to
character's- I'm, like,
restrain
super
you if you
awkward
start
about all of
walking
this.
away?
What was that? So you guys both spoke.
I said I'm super awkward and visibly acting strangely. It's super uncomfortable.
Do we need to restrain you if you start walking away in the middle of the night?
No, just sort of I mean, I don't know. I barely know you guys. I'll probably be fine. I mean, I've been fine so far. If you hear me fall down the stairs, maybe get someone. You know what I mean? You'll probably notice that.
That would be really bad.
Also, full disclosure, I could be sleep talking right now, and you guys might be a dream. But probably not, because, there'd probably
I pinch
be...
myself and yelp a little bit. I think I am, but not in your dream.
Okay, well, that's good. Pennifer tested it.
Yeah, I think I'm here.
That's useful. I feel like if I was dreaming, there'd be more aardvarks, because
I
really
don't feel like
aardvarks.
I'm in your dream.
Yeah, I mean, that would be weird, right? Should I just take... Who's our roomie? Do we know? Because we're the Spellweavers, but it's a 4th bed. I don't know if he's or she's going to be Spellweaver. I don't know about that.
I don't know, but we were kind of the overflow.
Yeah, who's the 4th? Did you guys notice the lock was brand new?
It did seem to be very new.
I don't like that. That's weird. Why did they change the lock? My parents say I'm paranoid. I mean, my grandpa and grandma say I'm paranoid. But I think there's something going on. I mean, obviously, Dr. Sigil's evil, just looking like that not committing to the beard, definitely evil. But the new lock is weird. Because why would they have a new lock? Oh, I want to... What do I roll? I want to look at the beds and see how new the beds are.
The beds. Okay, well, just in your perception, 15, you can tell they're a little old. It's like one of those. It's back when they made furniture when it was like so insanely heavy. It'd be like it looks like it'd be kind of impractical to move. You do notice also on the nightstand in between them. Well, you notice two things. One, you notice there's on top of the nightstand in between there's folded up. There are 3 student uniforms, which they're in those colors of blue and gold. Everyone, if you can take a look at your handouts, everyone has a Poppins pouch, right? No, they don't. Hold on. Let me get this out.
Is there a bathroom?
There is. There's a little door in the back.
Okay, I'm poking
I was gonna get to that and make it like a thing, like what's in the wall door, but I accidentally blurted it out. But yeah, there is a bathroom. There's a little. You notice this little, like, kind of too skinny, like an adult would have to walk through sideways door, and it's flapping open a bit, and you can see a pull chain toilet in the back, and that's all you can see.
Yeah. This is kind of a crummy room, right? I mean, like, we're all just kind of jam packed
we
together.
got our own
Very
WC.
nice to me.
What was that, Thomas?
We got our own WC. That's nice.
WC?
Washer room. Water room.
Water closet.
Oh, water closet? That's kind of a cute name for a toilet.
That's what you call it.
A water closet? I call them toilets.
I only know it as the loo.
Right. So you notice Riley and everyone else too. You notice on top of there's on the drawers, the little nightstand in between, little window nightstand in between the 2 beds. There's folded up 3 different student uniforms, which are blue and gold. You have kind of it's a dark blue wizard's hat, which is on the bed with a gold hat on. There's dark blue cloak, dark blue vest, and a white or gray button-down shirt with long sleeves and the school coat of arms on it. And the black boots are over in front of their school boots are over in front of the fireplace. And you have a wand, which is your arcane focus, and a Poppins pouch, which is a bag of holding. And everyone should have the Poppins.
Okay, so wait, we didn't have wands? Did we have wands when we were coming in here, or are these new wands?
We'll say you guys have been, let's say they're new. They're your school wands, let's say. You guys can all already do a little bit of magic, so you don't need it to
Okay.
to do, like, because you guys were doing like cantrips and everything on the way here. That's fine. Yeah, so you have wands. Maybe instead of you guys have ones that you really like, you already brought you're just using your ones you usually do. Anyway, and then there's a gold sash that's going around the waist and has loops for securing the wand where you're not using it, in the Poppins pouch. And then for boys, there's dark blue pants, and there's a dark blue skirt for Riley.
Apparently, fashion is forbidden here. There's mandatory dress code. Okay, well, I'm taking my uniform.
Putting it on.
Oh gosh, Thomas, get a room.
Above the
get used to it.
Crying out loud! I'm going to the bathroom.
Above the I'll get to the bathroom in a second. Above the I forgot to say that there's a chest. There's a little nightstand with one little drawer, and above the nightstand there's above the nightstand there's a big old window with 2 sashes side by side that open outwards with they have big, like, kind of ornamental iron grates and friction brakes for both the windows on the sill. And on the windowsill there's an old stump of candle. Oh, and also on that nightstand above, they were kind of holding down the uniforms. There's an oil hurricane lamp that was on top of those.
Okay, so I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick while they change into their uniforms. I'll change into my uniform in the bathroom, and can I use minor illusion to cast occupied on the bathroom door?
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay, so I do that. So it just says occupied on the bathroom door.
There's a little in the bathroom. There's a pull chain toilet. There's a clawfoot bathtub and a sink and towel without a mirror there. And it closes. It can be it's lockable on the inside with, like, a little latch.
All right, and I'm gonna hack up a bunch of phlegm very loudly and then come back out.
You all right in there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. It's just part of the respiratory condition. Are they done? Are you guys done?
Yeah, everyone's dressed.
I'm all dressed.
You guys
I'm
can
not
either head
done.
down. Yeah, go ahead.
All right, finally. Okay, so
What, were you afraid you were going to see my willy?
don't be gross, Thomas.
Oh,
Crying out
me
loud.
being gross.
Yeah,
you
listen.
all over board.
What are you talking about? Shut up. Board is the best of us. Don't bring Board into this. Okay, we gotta lay some ground rules if this is gonna work. In the overflow water closet, that is where we're staying.
Hopefully, it don't overflow while we're here.
Oh, for crying out loud, Tomness!
But
You
we're in
put
the
on that
we're in the
uniform.
tower.
You put on the uniform and now you feel like a big man. And you just full of sass. Is that how this works?
I don't think he's being so sassy. He's just telling you how it is.
Oh, I see how this is. It's 2 against 1. Okay, fine.
Well,
Listen.
you know what? I'm gonna go downstairs, and last one to supper is a rotten mushroom, and I start running out the door.
I will
Alright,
race you for it.
I will race both of them for it.
Okay. I want everyone actually not to run, not to hold on. Just, I can remember my for everyone on the way down because you're running down these kind of rickety stairs. I'm gonna have you guys roll. Sorry. When I need to look at is.
And as I'm running, I'm going to use Minor Illusion to cast the sound of an authoritative adult's voice screaming, "No running on the stairs."
Okay, so I want you all to run. Yeah, athletics would be balanced a few. Everyone do an athletics checks for me.
Okay, athletics. I'm great at this.
18.
I got 4.
A Pennifer, you've got. I think you're running with. We'll go with your highest thing. I think you got like advantage on, but we'll go with your second thing because just very interesting. You have a natural 20, Pennifer. You sail through. You sail down the stairs and you actually make it down, and before Riley's able to cast her thing, so you're unaffected by it. You make it down and you kind of slide down the banister at the end, and you end it with a flourish right into the kind of common room. And Tumnus, as you're running down your head, and all of a sudden you hear, "No running up the stairs."
I start running faster.
Dang it! Get back here! I'm really... She gets down to the bottom of the stairs. She's just wheezing like crazy. She's just blue in the face.
I'm
Are you
already heading to the
okay?
mess hall.
Tomness is a jerk.
So as Riley vows revenge, the three of you make your way down and follow some other students who are kind of struggling. And you
Ignore that. I hit the wrong thing.
oh, it's okay. I didn't.
I just repeated it. Okay, never mind.
Okay, yeah. So you guys make it down into the cafeteria, and it's a little dark in here right now. The storm's lit up a little bit, and hold on, I have a background for this too. The storm's a little bit. There's a few kids still in here eating. There's a little lineup.
Let me show you guys, Pennifer. Let me show you how this is done. I know how the world works.
There's a
I'm already loading up a tray
you
full
start
of
loading up
food.
a tray, and eventually you come to like the part where you have where your kind of like lunch lady would be, right? And it looks like you guys everyone roll perception again, yeah.
Okay.
It's a little dark on the other side of the.
I got a 10.
16.
All right.
How do I turn off this advantage? I can't figure out how it's stuck.
Let me.
If you go into the gear on the far right, top right corner of your sheet, there's a little gear next to spells, and there's an obtuse menu there. And it's on the top right of that menu. You'll see advantage. You'll see roll queries, and it'll say always roll advantage, and you have to change it to advantage toggle.
Gosh, why
Okay.
I fixed it.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad my brother's here to look out for me because I wouldn't have known how to fix that.
I've been fighting with Roll20 for many a year.
I know, right? This is a very bad user interface.
It is.
Okay,
The
go on.
UX
This is the one that's available. That's free, and that's the only reason why everyone uses this.
Yes.
So as you make it, you guys, you see on the other side of kind of the as you're loading up your tray, as on the other side of the buffet kind of lane, you see behind the table there, you see this looks like it's kind of there's almost like a dark aura to this person. They have this they have kind of like that like Nazgul kind of cloak on, you can't see any of their face. And it's just you see look kind of you can see a little bit of a clawed hand coming out from, and you hear this voice. See if I can do it.
Would you like any boiled eggs with your food?
I don't mind eating boiled eggs. It makes me kind of smell bad.
How many scoops?
Eggs come in scoops.
It looks kind of like less like boiled egg and more like a really bad egg salad. It's like all been mushed together. So it's everything you can see. He's been out. You see other students walk away, and they have like perfectly like dome shaped little like scoops of this egg stuff.
I will have one scoop, maybe.
Pennifer, the dark figure scoops in the ladle and plops the egg stuff onto your plate.
Thank
What
you.
about
I
you?
think.
What about you? Would you like any egg with your lunch?
No, thank you. I'll stick to the dry goods.
Do you not want to grow big and strong, child?
You sound like my godpa. Is it like a
Protein is important.
is it like a promotional day? I just wonder what's up with the get up.
I am Maseroth, he who has 1,000. What are you looking at?
It's just the hairnet. It's distracting.
Would you like any vegetables?
There's some kind of like gray green beans in the little.
Oh, those are vegetables. I thought that was the silverware. Sure, I'll take some of that.
How many scoops?
One, please.
Plop.
I can bait the mousetrap with this. Tom, you just loading up over there.
I'm just staring up at this guy.
You scared,
no,
Tom?
No, thank you.
You scared, Tom? Is he in your head, Tom?
Shut up.
Is he gonna eat your soul, Tom? Oh no, he's got a spooky cloak on. Oh dear. Don't worry about it. You're not gonna eat him, right, Maz? Can I call you Maz?
You may not call me Maz, child.
Okay, Maz.
You will learn to respect Maseroth.
I'm gonna make a hump sound towards Riley, and then I'm gonna be like, "Give me 5 scoops."
Oh wow! Oh, he's gonna get you 5 scoops, huh?
Plop. There's the pile of just green bean with you think mushrooms in it, and it's just the tall. It's piled so high. It's like up. If you hold it up like at like your stomach level, it almost goes up to your nose. It's just a huge amount of vegetables.
Now who's the rat mushroom?
And for dessert, there's this weird like crumpet sheet stuff that the students put out. Looks like that's a nut thing.
Oh no, are there peanuts in this?
Well, it looks good to me. I would like some of that.
Hey, Maz, are there peanuts in this? Maz?
There are no peanuts, however, there are tree nuts.
Okay, there's no peanuts. That's probably fine. Okay, I'm gonna take some of that sheet stuff. Break off a chunk.
And where do you guys sit? You guys want to sit? And there are a couple empty tables, and there's also some with a couple other kids. You can decide which one you want to.
Wonder if we can find our roomie. I guess it's impossible to know. Maybe we don't have one.
Okay. Okay. So
I want to scope out. Is there like a table with like the wimpiest looking kid?
You see, there's one skinny kid eating. Looks like. Well, no, she's not entirely by herself. There's one. There's
Looking
one,
for like lone wolves. Looking for lone wolves.
Okay, you see one where it's you see a little half orc and a human girl, and they're sitting together, and there's a bunch of free seats there.
You guys want to go in group or out group? What are you guys thinking?
I don't really know how to talk to other people.
You're talking to me. You're a very interesting person, Pennifer. You got potatoes going for you, and potatoes. Here, let me show you kids how the world works. I'm gonna walk up to the table, and hey kids, how's it going? My name's Riley Ricketts.
The orc boy, half orc boy looks up and goes, "Oh, hey there! I'm Shiloh Wild. This is my sister Joanna." And the girl goes, "You can call me Joni."
Are they both orcs, or is?
No, one's a half orc, one's a human.
Hey, that's cool. I'm half elf, but actually all my brothers and sisters are leprechauns. So you know.
Oh, leprechauns! I didn't know those are real.
Yes, they're real. They're very real. You kids like candy?
Yeah.
You are still a stranger, so I have been told I cannot take candy from you.
We're spellweavers. We did the pinky thing. That means we can't be strangers. Regardless, I'm not talking to you, Pennifer.
You like the sweets? You got sweets on you.
Listen, if you kids like sweets,
Yeah.
I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Who's got gold? Okay, if you kids,
Well, we can't eat gold though.
no, if you kids stick in my corner, I get you all the sweets you want. I know people.
So you guys knew to St. Jinx's also?
Yes, but I'm pretty sure that I've made a big impression, and you know, well, basically I've already figured it all out. These are my cronies. This is with the Spellweavers. This is Pennifer, and that's Tumnus.
Oh, hey there! You guys can sit with us. You guys can sit with us here. We're we're about to head up to the dormitories and stuff. We just got to catch a quick bite, you know.
Yeah, we get stuck in the tower room. Where'd you guys get stuck?
We're in the blue room. It's across the way from the red room, or I don't know whatever it's called. We're in the wand room at first. Very embarrassing.
So as Pennifer's, just absolutely inundating these other kids with conversation and like acting all superior, Thomas starts mocking, flapping his mouth behind her.
Okay, Riley, you got to roll to make sure. Roll perception to see if you notice. And
Notice the mocking. Okay.
Yeah, Thomas, you need
14.
To use, I guess could be sleight of hand. Would that not be quite right? It would be. Oh, you know what? I've got it. Performance. Roll performance.
Performance. Okay.
Yeah.
Did it? Hold on. Come on. There it is.
21. I don't notice at all. Yeah, I don't notice. Riley don't notice.
Yeah, I'm timing it perfect.
Yeah.
To where every time Riley looks back, I'm just totally innocent.
The other kid, you can see the half orc kind of lets out a little chuckle. He doesn't want to give it away, and the girl just kind of shakes her head. So as you're making your way through lunch, dinner at this point, you see that
all tastes like sawdust.
It starts.
It is not so bad. It is very weird, but I don't think I dislike it.
Please tell me you have potatoes on your person that are
it's all right.
Well, these are not exactly the potatoes that I'm used to, but I never go very far away from the potatoes.
You have potatoes with you right now that we could eat instead of this?
Oh, no, you cannot have my potatoes. They are my potatoes.
Oh, I'll pay you.
No, my potatoes are not for sale. Besides, I've already told you I do not talk to people with candy, and I do not sell my potatoes to them either.
I don't have candy. It was a financial promise. I'm Pennifer. We pinky swore, man. Come on. What are you afraid of? What am I gonna do?
But I did not touch my dirty pinky to you.
Yeah, I thought.
Look, Riley.
Yes,
Riley. If we're gonna get along.
Yes.
The Spellweavers, we gotta stick together.
Absolutely.
We can't be trying to take advantage of each other, or trying to be. Or I don't want to be around when you're always trying to be better than all of us.
Why?
Because it seems like you're trying to be better.
No, I'm not better than anyone. I mean, I'm just trying to wheel and deal. You know, I want to be in a position where me and my friends, if you will, have Look, I never really had friends before, so I'm just kind of trying to figure this out. Because my big brothers are always at work, and my little brother and sister are kind of small. But I'm open to feedback, I guess, if this isn't working. I just kind of thought,
So you go.
Riley. Riley,
what, Tom?
you know what's the thing friends do?
What's that?
I take a spoonful of mush and flick it out.
I would like to dodge.
Okay. Roll. Wait. Hold on. You guys. This is a good practice for me. Actually, hold on.
Oh no, I got it. Can I just use Mage Hand to catch it?
Yeah.
I just pluck it in midair with the Mage Hand, and then I just move it over his head, and just drop it in his hair.
Oh, you two are
yeah.
not being very nice to one another.
I mean, it's playful, right? This is bonding.
I'll
right?
I'll take a handful and I'll slog it at her.
Hey, you two do not want to get in trouble on the first day. I want you to stop, and I physically stand between the two of them.
Okay. They're sitting. Yeah.
Do you get hit in the face with a slog full of
He
mush?
puts you right in between. It hits like kind of like his like chest area.
No, Pennifer, no. Look what you did, Tom. You got caught in the crossfire.
Oh,
Come
this
on.
tastes okay, as I'm eating it off of myself.
Oh, Pennifer, look, okay, you're right, Tom. We can't be at war because the casualties on the sidelines would just be too great. So, whatever. Let's do a reset. I mean,
I kind of always wanted to start a food fight.
I mean, we pinky swore though, Tom. I mean, like, there's a time and a place for a good food fight. If we're gonna do that, we have to start by hitting a teacher because that's what's funniest.
The
Oh,
orc
you're
boy
right.
who was sitting here. They've been mostly quiet, just watching you. But you see the orc boy once Pennifer goes and he starts putting. He clearly was like loading up food from his plate to throw, and he's putting it back, trying to make it like smush it together to make it look like it was normal. His sister's
Meanwhile, I'm
just eyeing him
continuing to eat
judgmentally.
the food
All
off
right.
of me.
Maybe not right now. Another time.
Another time, another place. I have an idea, Tom. I have an idea. I don't know how to do the friend thing. I don't know if you've had friends before. Probably. Most people have. But my plan is we could be compatriots. Where the Spellweaver's like, Tom, you and I, we direct our destructive energy towards a third party, not Pennifer. We both agreed to protect Pennifer at all costs because he's the best of us besides Bort.
All right.
I don't really know much about friends, but I like the idea of friends being the kind of people who take care of me. Thank you very much for being nice to me.
That's the plan. We take care of we look after each other. We're gonna have to share a room and a space and all that. So we watch each other's back.
Wait, we're sharing rooms?
No, not
You're in the blue room too?
no. It's a
Nice.
private
Cool.
conversation. No, we're in the tower room. We're the tower kids.
I heard they just renovated that.
Well, apparently not much. They put a lock on it. The beds are freaking old. I meant to mention that, guys. Isn't that weird that like they put a new lock on it?
I
maybe we
do
should
like a good mystery, but right now I want to enjoy the rest of my food.
Okay.
Guy, I need you to take a break in a minute. How are you on timing?
I just gotta take like a 10-15 minutes here.
Yeah, if we break it like at the right amount of time, we might even be able to pull in Bean.
True.
You know what? Let's do a recess here. Guy, you can pause the recording if that's an easy thing.
Okay.
We'll take a recess until you're ready, and then we'll hop back on. I only have a little bit more stuff for the first day, so we can either go into the next day or we can finish up. Either way is cool.
Okay.
All right. All right.
I'm glad to be joining. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So it's in the student cafeteria when you are approached by a half elf with kind of muddy brown hair pulled into a ponytail, and she's just been told that she's also staying in the Northeast Tower room, and that you're the three she's been pointed to say, because Pennifer is the one who has the key to the room.
Hi. Apparently I'm with y'all.
Oh,
Yeah.
mystery
You
solved. Are you one of the Tower kids?
Yeah.
I'm Riley Ricketts. Okay, so I'm basically like the ringleader. That's
Excuse
Pennifer.
me.
Oh, Tom, don't start. We just almost had a food fight. Let's keep it down. This is Tom. He thinks he's all that in a bag of chips.
I wouldn't mind a bag of
I don't like
crisps.
the idea of him being a bag of chips.
And this is Pennifer. He's new here, so we're nice to him and we keep him safe.
I'm currently still licking food off of myself and eating it.
He was caught in the crossfire. Don't pay any attention to that. So yeah, I'm. What's your name?
You are totally okay to speak out of character in our groups because none of us are on camera or anything. So
Yeah. You're totally free to describe aloud or whatever you want to do.
You don't have to worry about doing voices if you don't want to.
No,
Okay.
no, that you do not have to do a special voice.
Okay, good, because I don't have many voices. Now,
No,
she
totally
gets
fine.
this, as she just kind of says Anya, and gets this look on her face like, what on earth have I gotten into here?
Here, you
Kinda
can
looks
sit
back
next to me.
behind her does that seat have food on it? She's looking
No,
carefully
no.
before she sits down.
Nah,
Okay.
I keep up a strong defense.
You certainly
Okay, she
do.
slides in and just sits quietly.
And Bean, you should have your first week schedule. That's the one that's like, it's supposed to be the electives and that sort of thing are going to be that you can pick out in the syllabus is there too. I actually put it in the big Discord too. The first week schedule there too. That's something that'll
Yep,
be
I see it.
yeah, super. That's something that's supposed to be. I'm hoping to be able to kind of cater to each player based on the like electives they pick and or clubs, that sort of thing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm at wizard school, yay! That's Bean. That's not Anya.
So, what's your story?
Here in school, like you are.
Excuse me, respiratory condition. All right.
Well,
hang
yeah,
on.
you're here in school, but where are you from?
DM, help me out with a random place name that's a decent
you're-
sized city.
Okay. Let's say you are from. It's a town. It's a wizard majority town called Hexhaven.
Okay, she does not come from a wizard majority
Okay,
town.
you
Send her
come
from a
from-
paladin majority town.
A non-mud. Okay, let's see.
Nope, paladin, human paladin.
All right.
Gentleman.
Okay,
Mhm.
you are from Saint George's. You are from. It's just called Saint George's.
Yeah, St. George's.
Yeah, I just think that place over there. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Georges?
Am I actually familiar, DM? I might just be bluffing.
No, you're everyone. Information and yeah, you can make up like a side information like that. It's fine.
Okay.
I can roll history actually if you want. If you've heard, let's say you've heard of St. George's, also known as I'll just say let's say St. George's. It's for the there's an order of holy knights there dedicated to slaying dragons.
Oh,
That's why she speaks Draconic. Okay, because I actually gave her Draconic.
Super.
it all fits together. So, what brings you to this neck of the woods? I mean, not to pry, but we gotta stick together.
Hold on.
Oh, okay, go ahead. You
Hold
want
on.
to talk? Fine,
St.
sure.
George's, don't they have some of the biggest flapjacks in all the world?
They got big ones. I've not really gotten to travel much, so if they're the biggest in all the world, I'm kind of disappointed, but yeah, they're pretty big.
Oh,
They invented a certain kind of pan to feed the different, like big traveling parties. So they made like a giant, like portable pan. So it's like because you have to make sure everything cooks evenly, you end up with these large, like 3-foot radius pancakes.
3 feet.
I've never gotten to see any of those, so yeah, cool. I don't know about those, but okay.
You
She
live
says-
there and you never had a 3-foot pancake?
Well, I mean, like, look, like among the leprechauns, everyone's. I guess it's a bad example because I've had milk, but everyone's drinking milk. You know, like just because everyone does a thing in a place doesn't mean everyone in the place does the thing. Does that make sense?
I
Don't-
suppose so.
Don't trade in stereotype is what I'm trying to say. See, this is what I had to put up with.
But
Well-
if I was there, if I was in St. George's, I wouldn't miss out.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Tell me this is, yeah. Anyway, Anya, between you and I, you know, they're fine. Oh, you know what? We got to get you in the thing because we're starting to. We're called the Spell Weavers. That's what we're calling our group. Sort of kind of thing. And it's a pinky swear. Pennifer apparently has like a conscientious objection to the pinky swear, but
No,
Yeah.
it's just that my pinky is very dirty.
we don't care though. It's fine. I mean, look at this food. It doesn't make a difference.
Anya produces a spectral hand and offers the pinky.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand as well. Hey, we're both half elves and we both have Mage Hand. What are the odds of that?
Pretty good, since Mage Hand's pretty common, she says.
But I still, I'm half elf. That okay. Okay, pinky swear.
She has her. Yeah, she does the pinky swear, and then she tries to use her Mage Hand to give your Mage Hand a high five.
Oh, she totally does it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Half elf high five. It's a half five. So part of the pinky swear, I guess I should have mentioned this before you made it, but we're not supposed to cast spells on each other without asking first. That's the basic premise because that became a problem early on in the partnership. So, you know, I'm basically
Unless I have a really good reason to do so, I won't cast spells on friends.
yes, and I think there's a reasonable exception. Maybe it's just self-serving because I'm the only one with message. But like, if one of you's far away and I only need to use message to talk to you, I feel like that's fair. But maybe other people.
If one of you falls off a cliff, I'm gonna cast Featherfall.
Right, exactly. That kind of stuff's an exception. Or like, if it's 3 a.m. and the whole place is burning down, I could cast message on your brain to make you wake up. Maybe.
Oh,
How does that
that'd be
work?
good.
If you're dreaming, I guess I could also shake you. We will be in the same room.
Well, okay, so it's
If it's
alright if
in the
it's an
morning-
emergency.
Yeah. What was that? What was that, Anya?
If it's 3 in the morning and you wake up screaming bloody murder because you're in the middle of a nightmare, I'm gonna cast silence on you so I don't have to hear it. Just saying. But that would be
Yeah,
a reasonable
I-
reason for doing so.
I meant to mention I do have night terrors and I sleepwalk and I sleep talk, but it's mostly fine. Oh, that reminds me. Hang on. She takes out a bottle of weight gain powder and she starts dishing it, scooping it out liberally into this glass of water and starts mixing it up.
Anya watches that with
I'm not sure if
Interest.
you can, brother.
If
Yeah, since my parents say I'm underweight, but like, I mean, I'm already like taller than them, so I don't know what they're freaking talking about. I get my godparents.
I wish I could give you some of mine.
Yeah, that's sweet of you, Tom. Hey, brother, I'm not sure if we can hear you. Can anyone else hear the DM?
I hear him.
I'm talking.
Oh, okay, so it's just me. Hang on one second.
No, I left and came back, just in case.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, I can hear you now. It was me. It was my end. My headset does that.
Okay. All right. So as you finish up your kind of disgusting food, oh, Anya, I should mention there was the guy, the like lunch guy scooping out food for the kids was you would have run into him presumably as you were getting getting dinner. There was he's kind of looks kind of like he's sort of kind of a scary kind of Nazgul kind of type looking guy named Mazaroth. He was wearing this big like black cloak. You can see his face and kind of a clawed hand. And So, and you notice
It doesn't phase her.
you notice Pennifer, Drinko's character, has on a chain around his neck with a little brass key on it, and that you were told that one of the students here has the key to the room in the northeast tower.
Okay. She just takes it all in and stays a bit quieter.
And the other students have started to filter out, and it's mostly just you guys in the cafeteria right now. So, you think you guys want to explore the building more, or head to bed, or keep talking here? Either way, it's fine.
I'm gonna go see if I can get some of that dessert, a bit extra to take.
See, Tom, this is how a cyclical problem act. Never mind. I shouldn't go there. I'm sorry, Tom. I just, it's. Never mind. It's not my place to say anything. I guess we should start heading, I don't know, westwards. Night isn't exactly a great time for me, but we could head that way.
And Tumnus, you do notice that while a lot of the stuff has been cleaned up, that weird sheet cake stuff with the nuts in it, there's still a little bit of that out.
I'm gonna go with him to Mazaroth. So Maz.
Yes, what is it, child?
Mazzy boy, listen, so...
What is it that you seek?
What do you know about the tower room?
The tower room?
Yeah, because it's got like a crazy brand new lock, but everything inside it's old, and I smell suspicion all over this
It
place.
was recently renovated.
Why didn't they... I mean, they only changed the lock, though. Why was it renovated? What happened?
I am only on work release. I do not know all the specifics of the school.
Okay, it's fair. Okay, you're not an info guy. I got it. You're the dessert guy. I'm gonna head back to Anya and Pennifer at the table, and be like, "Oh, by the way,
How did
Anya,
it go?
he doesn't know squat about the mystery or whatever's going on here. By the way, Anya, I'm like 99% sure Dr. Sigil is evil. One of the teachers. I just saw him. I saw that he's got one of them like beards. It's not a full beard. Like that's evil all over it. Definitely. So steer clear.
He keeps saying that, but I haven't seen the man do anything evil.
It's the vibe, you gotta be able to do the vibe check, Pennifer. I'll teach you the ways of the vibe in time. It's all about the vibe check.
I will investigate him. Can you see him from here?
Is Dr.
He's not in the cafeteria. It's a little late. Some of the teachers are already in bed.
You guys want to
I'm
find his
coming back.
room? Hey Tom, we were thinking about trying to find Dr. Sigil's room and just kind of snoop.
Sure.
I think that could be a good time. Okay, we gotta figure out where his room is though. Are there any
I just want
adults?
to finish eating.
Tom,
The only adults you see left are there's Bort, the janitor.
Bort's
janitor. He's just like cleaning some stuff up in the corner and helping with the dishes every now and then. And you can see Mazaroth appearing in and out. Kind of, he's like going back into the kitchen, then coming back out, and just kind of cleaning stuff up.
Oh, this Anya, you gotta check out Bort. Look at that. He's the best of us. Look at that. He's the most beautiful orc, I think, who's ever been like born or existed in the history of the universe. How do you just shove it in there like that? How do you do that?
Anya, so Riley here, she's got a massive crush on Bort.
Shut up! I'm just speaking in objective, artistic terms that Bort the janitor is the best boy that has ever been born.
She's like all over him.
What are you talking? I talked to him one time, Tom.
Yeah, you practically passed out and fell down the stairs.
No, I did not. You were exaggerating. I fell down the stairs because I was trying to taste your giant butt.
Hi.
Yeah,
Don't
anyway.
making fun of my butt.
Sorry, that was uncalled for. That was too far.
See,
Are you trying to hurt my new friend?
No, Pennifer. I'd never. We're spellweavers.
You see, to break the tension's broken by Bort climbing up. Oh, hey there, kids, how's it going? You guys you able to find everything in your room okay there?
Yes, we got everything we need, Bort.
All right. And he.
Are there any ice cubes around?
What's that?
Any ice cubes around?
You don't see any in the immediate vicinity. Actually, you know what? No, on a different table on the far end, like where they were dressing out drinks. There's like some leftover. I think there was. It looks like before you guys got here, there might have been some lemonade that was already. There's like a pitcher with half little sad little clumps. There's a little bit of ice in the corner.
Okay, I'm gonna try and shuffle over there, grab a piece of ice.
I am watching him do this. I do
No,
not.
I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do it without. I'm trying to do it sneakily.
Right, you gotta do
Perception against stealth.
Yeah, perception and stealth roll.
19.
You do
How
not
are you
notice-
so stealthy?
You.
Oh, I lost. We lost. You're really
Talking
quiet
to
all of
you
a
guys?
sudden.
Oh, did we lose?
Oh, okay, we got you back.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, you okay? You're still cutting out. Okay, yeah. Apparently, I only have eyes for Bort.
All right. Can people hear me now?
Apparently.
Yeah.
So you shuffle by and you get some ice. Bort is here and he's talking. He's talking to you guys, and he comes over to Anya, who's still because you haven't been able to get into the room yet. You're still in like street clothes. Uniforms are supposed to be up there. I think yours should still be up there still. And yeah, hope the whole place is nice. I even helped with sweeping the bathroom up there. It should be, it's a little. I understand it could be a little. It's a little drafty. You can get extra blankets from some of the other students downstairs. I'm sure they'll be willing to help out there.
No, it's perfect, Bort. Everything. I mean, you did a great job with the room. Do you
Drop a
know?
piece of ice down her shirt,
You try
down the back.
You try to, but then because she's got the cloak on, she is protected, and so but she does feel something cold go down her back, but it's just like it does not have the same effect because of the cloak.
What the frick are you, Tumnus? I will harm you. I will harm you. Do you want? You know what?
You're just burning up right there. I thought I'd cool you
I
down a
could
bit.
cast a spell to kill you right now.
Hey guys,
but
and,
do friends threaten to kill one another like this?
Do they throw ice?
Look, dudes. Everyone's gonna be super stressed this first week, but we gotta, you guys gotta realize it's you guys against the. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. Listen, I think you guys could. You guys are gonna be really good for sure. But I understand what's kind of stressed. How about we call it a day? I'll help you guys out. Definitely didn't overhear you guys talking about going and exploring teacher offices or anything that would get you in trouble or anything. Well, how about we just head back after a good night's sleep? I'm sure you guys you'll have some solidarity. That's what my grandmother, my Mima would say. Sometimes you just need a good night's sleep. You have a fresh look on a situation, and sometimes a good day's sleep. Sometimes you just put me to bed. I get a little antsy, and you might not have known, as a young, and I was a pretty high-strung fellow myself.
I'm
I'd always
standing there, just blank staring at him.
As always, Bort, you are the wisest among us. All right, we should go. Anya, come on, let's get away. These creeps. Let's leave these creeps be.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Who's a creep?
You.
Me?
Pinnifer's good. Pinnifer's a nice boy, but you're a creep.
I'm not the one.
Whispers, it's not nice to call people creeps.
Kind of. I mean, like, I don't think it's nice to throw ice at people either, or food. He's done both. You're really food-based, aren't you, Tom? Like, very food-oriented.
But the
just
food
having
was
some
tasty,
fun.
yes.
Yeah, it was. I mean, the food was not tasty, but it was, the only ammo he had, so I don't hold it against him.
Food here was tastier than my mom's cooking.
I'll tell Master about that. That's really he's gonna think that's the sweetest thing. He's a real soft guy, like little soft heart when you get to know him.
But yeah, what's the history there with the freaking Dark Cloak man making the food?
Oh yeah, he's here on work release.
Oh, did he like devour 1,000 worlds or something, or like?
Not 1,000.
Oh, I was joking. Oh, crud. I guess we.
Anya does that. Sorry, she has to laugh at that because that's hilarious. Okay.
I guess we should go, Anya and Pinnifer, and Tom. You can follow at the back. Well, no, you walk in front where I can see you.
Oh
That's
my
right.
goodness.
I'll lead the way.
So Thomas leads the way, and Pinnifer, Riley, and Anya follow behind. You guys go upstairs to the dormitories, and I'm gonna describe the tower room again. Since Bean wasn't here last time. So as you walk up, you go into this kind of common area where all the different rooms from the dormitories meet upstairs. And in this kind of nondescript corner, there's this little door that opens up, and it leads up like it's a closet-sized door. And it leads up these kind of scary, rickety, no backs to them wooden stairs. And it's kind of a dark area, but there's a little oil lantern you can take with you, or you can cast like
I cast
Thomas'
dancing lights.
Yeah, then you have just like kind of a
Again,
you cast
there's
the
the pretty lights again.
and you have a little disco on your way up until you get to this little wooden door with that lock that Pinnifer has the key to.
Let me unlock the door again.
Thank you, Pinnifer. He's so polite, isn't he, Anya?
And
Yes. Do the rest of us eventually get keys?
I don't know. He seems like there's only one, so he was given it, so we're trusting him with it. So far, he hasn't betrayed that trust. The only one room. Hey, Bean, listen. I'm a top bunk girl, but like I will sacrifice the power of the top bunk to you if I get to be bottom bunk. I'm saying we should share a bunk bed arrangement, then we get our own side of the room. You know what I'm saying?
As long as
I'm
I can
fine
be
with
on the
either.
bottom, I'm okay.
What was that, Bean?
Bottom too.
What was that?
Anya. Anya's the character's name.
Anya.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Oh, no worries. Bean is my gaming name. I'm fine with either bunk,
Okay,
either
so
top or bottom.
okay, so I'll be top bunk, and Anya, you can be on the bunk beneath me, and then they can get the other side of the room.
But wait,
Okay.
I want bottom bunk.
Well, you can get bottom bunk under Pinnifer.
I don't like the sound of that. That sounds a little too close to me.
No, I mean, Pinnifer. Never mind. You guys will figure out that mess. You gotta watch these kids. They'll just start changing right in front of you. I go to the bathroom like a civilized human being or elf.
The room is it's round and rather drafty. The towers, you can see it's with the conical types. You can see up into the top of the room is all kind of, it's actually much like you have a much higher ceiling. There's like, it's all kind of like a big cone. There's kind of a draft coming in from the storm outside. There's a small wood stove. It has like the glass. It's lit. Just like the kind of with the glass.
I'm going to keep a wide berth from that wood stove.
It's going to kind of with glass in it, glass in it, so it can light up the room. There's one pair of boots in front of it, and there's two bunk beds, and in between them there's a little wooden nightstand with a drawer, and on that there's folded a new school uniform, and on one of the beds there's also a new hat for this part of the whole school uniform, the big wizard hat, dark, and the school colors are dark blue with gold. And there's a hurricane oil lamp also on the nightstand. And above the nightstand, there's a window with two sashes side by side that open outwards with like big ornamental iron grates and friction breaks for both windows on the sill. On the sill, you can see a little old stump of candle. And at the back of the room, there's a skinny door that leads to you can see it leads to like a bathroom, but all you can see from there is like a pull chain toilet from where you're at.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I meant to do this earlier. Riley's gonna go look at that stump of candle. What do I roll to investigate that? Do I roll investigation?
Sure, you can roll investigation. It's a little bit high up, but if you stand like kind of on tiptoe, you can kind of get to the side.
Nat 1, which is 7, but nat 1.
Right. Okay. You don't even notice the candle. Actually, you thought there was a candle.
I saw something over. I could have sworn I saw something that looked vaguely important. Never mind. Okay. So Bean, this is. I'm making Anya. I'm sorry. Why do I keep messing that up? This is usually.
I introduced her as Anya when I was introducing her to Guy, so I messed up. I messed up too.
No worries. We're just meeting each other. No worries at all.
Yeah. Okay. So Anya and I. This is our bunk bed. It's our side of the room. formal declaration. I think this is just going to work best, and you guys can figure out that side.
So you see Anya goes over to her bed and she casts prestidigitation, and a bunch of dust gets kicked up, and
Oh, I guess Bort was, distracted. He's still the best, but,
She ends up casting it a few times to make sure that it gets totally clean and it, airs all the dust out of the pillow and yeah.
there's a
Oh,
quite
that's a good idea.
it's quite a
I'll start
cloud.
doing the
I don't
same.
know why you are so worried about all this dirt. It is not a big deal.
It's quite a cloud kind of in the room now.
It's
Alright,
not a big
fair.
deal, but I can deal with it just fine, so why not? Clean is nice.
Well, suit yourself.
Anya,
I start looking
Anya-
at the dirt underneath my fingernails.
yeah, see, Anya gets it. Anya, by the way, just in an aside, I am very well connected, you might say, outside the school in a certain capacity. I guess I should mention I haven't really had friends before, but if you need anything, I can make it happen. I'm just saying, like, I'm the girl at the school who can get you things if you need contraband or if you need stuff. I know my way around here. is what I'm saying.
Contraband?
I'm not talking to you, Tom.
Hi.
I haven't
be over
seen
here.
any of these connections materialize yet, but I'm sure they are somewhere.
Don't sass me, Pinnifer. You're better than that.
Come on, Pinnifer. We'll figure out our sleep. You know what? You've been nice. I'll let you have the bottom bunk.
Oh, that's very nice of you. I'm not sure I like heights. I prefer to be on or under the ground.
Are you scared of the top bunk?
I'm not scared.
No, not you, Pinnifer. No, I understand you're a potato boy, and you don't. I understand that. I was talking to Tom.
Me? No, I'm not scared of the top bunk. The only problem is well, I start climbing up, and it just starts creaking.
Oh,
Loudly.
Sorry, now I feel insensitive. Yeah.
Anybody have mending? Says Anya.
I don't have mending.
I am worried that you will collapse on me. Maybe I should take my fear and face it. And I am more afraid of you falling through the bed at me than I am about climbing on that bunk.
Maybe this is the moment of growth for you, Pinnifer, that you can do this. We believe you can climb. Come down, Tom, before you question, please.
All right.
Please,
Yeah, I was a little
Tom.
worried.
Sorry, I'm sorry I didn't do that math in my own head. That was stupid of me. I don't mean that in an insensitive way. I just mean
I don't think it will have broken, but it would have been awful creaky.
yeah, no,
I
it's
will
fine.
try climbing up myself.
You can do it, Pen. You can do it. We believe in you, Pen.
I will try. It's a little.
Just so-
I don't like ladders.
All right.
It's all right. I got you if you fall.
I want you to close
okay.
your eyes, Pen, and visualize that there are potatoes at the top of the ladder.
Got my wand at the ready.
Okay.
I'm also
all
gonna
right.
maneuver next to Tom to make sure if I can catch with just my body if I have to.
And for all of my blustering, I climb up the ladder just fine.
See, you could do it. When you set your mind to it, Pinnifer, we as the spell weavers, when we come together, we achieve great things.
The ceiling seems very close to me.
It's
Well-
it's cozy. Think of it as cozy.
Just don't sit up too fast.
This is very different from home. I've never slept anywhere but home. I don't know
Yeah.
if I like not being at home.
Oh, this is new for all of us.
Oh, Pin. Well, listen. Yeah, frick. I got too much stuff packed, and I need some place to store this. So she takes out a duck puppet, from her bag. One of two that you see her in the bag, and she tosses one up to you, Pin, up there. Just hold on to that for me so I don't lose it, okay?
This does not look like something I could eat.
No, it's just to hold. I just need a place to store it. And,
Does holding it somehow change something?
I mean, just try it. Just try it.
And
Okay, I've never
It's
held
like-
a duck that is stuffed before. I've only held a duck I ate.
You can stick your hand up the bottom and you can move the beak. Anya, do you need anything? Did you need...
she has a whole bunch of
I'm good.
nuggets.
Yeah, she starts to get and I'll we'll figure out what container they come out of, but she starts to bring out probably like 5 big fluffy blankets that she puts over her bed.
Whoa,
So
my
she's
goodness.
actually going to be a little mound of a mountain at night. No, she's not sharing.
Whoa, you're like a blanket dragon.
Like a cocoon.
I guess, she says, and she wraps herself in one of them and goes to sit beside the wood stove.
Did you enjoy that? That looks fun. I'm gonna be up on my bunk, just vibing. If anybody needs anything.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should build a fort sometime. Use little blankets and pillows.
That does sound like fun.
Meanwhile, I'm up on the bunk with the duck pointed, like I got my hand rammed clear into the duck, and it's like you can see dirt falling out of the inside of it because it's like knocked it off my hand. I'm talking with the duck at myself and miming it, like I'm suddenly fascinated at this concept.
Right, Pinnifer, maybe in the morning we'll first thing go take a wash.
All of a sudden, you hear
I take a wash every month. It's okay. I am okay.
I think if we're gonna be sharing a room, it's gonna have to be a little more common than once a month.
It's okay. Anya already has plans to once she. What is Pinafore's gender?
I'm
Or is it boy?
Okay. Anya already has plans to herself that she's not sharing. That once Pinafore's asleep, she's going to go and cast prestidigitation a lot over him, so that he's actually going to wake up squeaky clean. I love that effect of that spell. By the way, I wish I had that cantrip in real life.
I know, right?
And it's at this moment when things are starting to quiet down at night when you hear a few knocks on the door.
Oh frick! I got this. She slides down this ladder. Okay, hang on. Everybody, be cool. I'll do the talking. We're probably not in trouble. She's just gonna open the door. There's no like eye slot or anything, right?
No.
Okay, she's gonna open it a crack.
Leap of faith. You open it a crack, and you can kind of see through the crack. And she's holding one of the oil lanterns. You see a girl, looks maybe a year or two older than you. Maybe she's in like a grade or two ahead. And she's dressed already in like pajamas, like a nighty kind of thing. She has like, you know what, like kids will have like blonde hair that's so blonde it's like almost white. She has a really big long, like kind of whitish hair. She's like, "Oh, hi. I'm sorry if I'm just I'm Abigail, by the way. I was just looking for something.
Are you a ghost?
I came here. This was my room last year, and I'm just looking for something. Would you mind if I can come in and take a peek really quickly?"
Hey guys, we got someone who says this was her room last year and she wants to like look for something.
Does she want to look for anything that I have? I only have potatoes and my new ducky friend.
Yeah, his name is Cheese, by the way. I have quackers over in the bag.
I'm going to rename Cheese later.
Nice teeth. Okay, you can come in and look around. I guess that's fine. I don't see why not. This doesn't seem like a problem in and of itself.
What's your name, by
Jesus'
the
new
way?
name is going to be Idaho.
I'm Riley. That's Pinnifer. That's Anya, my best friend, and that's Tumnus.
Hi, I'm Abigail, by the way. And she goes over. She opens the drawer. She closes it. She looks under both beds, under both bunk beds, and then she heads into the bathroom and closes the door.
Oh, do you think she's using that, or is she just looking around? She's totally a ghost, though, right? I'm just saying. I'm not just saying
I
that.
think she's a ghost.
Maybe she's a ghost, Tom. Maybe she's coming
Look,
for your soul.
You got an overactive imagination.
Well, at least I have one that works.
Hi.
Maybe I should call the duck stuffing.
Excuse me. Clem, I'm fine. I'm gonna go knock on the door. Riley's impatient. You okay?
You see, she's about coming out. She doesn't look like she was using it. It's the strangest thing. I could have sworn I left it here.
What are you looking for?
Well, it's sort of personal.
You want to whisper it? Oh! I have an idea. She casts message. Okay, you can tell me in here, and no one else can hear.
Wait, what now?
No, I see. I'm inside your head talking to you. It's a message. It's a spell.
Oh yeah, I love this one.
Yes, yes. So do you need? Well, what
I
are
mean,
you looking for?
I don't know you. I don't know you very well either, though. That's the thing. It's nothing personal. It's just, you know.
But you just said it was person. Okay, never mind.
Well, I mean,
Pops out a message. That was not effective.
she goes over and she's kind of she goes over to Anya and just kind of warming herself by the fire. But well, anyway, I guess I'll look. I just been looking all over the dormitories. I'm sorry. I was anyway.
Well, if you give us like what color is it? Some clues of what is it? It's not a stump of candle, is it?
It's not candle.
Is it like a diary or?
Is it by any chance a tuber?
It isn't a tuber. It is a book. It's just looking for a book.
Oh, okay. Is it like a sketchbook or is it like a book with a title? Is it? It's not a Bridget Broombridges book,
I've
is
got
it? I
a
love
lot of
those.
these books, but they're my books. But maybe it has. Huh?
What was that about? I haven't heard of Bridget Broombridges. Is that it?
What do you mean?
You haven't heard of Bridget Broombridges?
Oh, well, okay. Let us introduce you to culture. Bridget Broombridges is the biggest and most popular sort of franchise. It's got books, and it's about this girl, and she does magic, and she solves mysteries, and in one book she killed a guy, but I guess it's a spoiler, but it's really good. I can lend you one of the books. I was going to lend it to Tumnus, but, you know.
Right, no, I mean, you don't got book one, no. You gotta start at book one.
You're right. Do you have book one?
I got book one.
Okay, hey, Abby, do you want book one?
Oh, I would actually. That sounds great, actually.
Yeah.
Pass the time.
I've read it 4 times already.
Yes, I've read it 5 times.
Oh wait,
Well,
no, hold on. Which one do I have?
So he starts digging through his pack, his luggage.
Have you got book one?
Book one. I got book 4.
I've got book 4 and book 5.
Is 5 the one where he kills someone?
Yeah, at the end, it's like part of the climax. Sorry, that's probably a spoiler now that I say it out loud. I also have Bridget Broombridges Bakes, and so can you, which is 16 recipes from in like the world, so you can make like the onion ale and the snail cake. Anya, you'd love it. Anya, have you read Bridget?
Do any other recipes involve potatoes?
Many of them do. We gotta make a baking day. Anya, do you know Bridget Broombridges?
No.
Oh, it's so great, incredible. Did you hear? I was explaining it to this random girl who walked into our room. It's great. I would lend you book 1, but I don't have it. But I can send for it probably. You gotta read it. It's just the best book. It's the only thing me and Tom disagree about, and that's. I mean, like if two hostile warring nations both love something, you know it's got to be good.
Well, I'll show it.
You do notice a decided lack of books that came out of Anya's stuff when she was unpacking, especially given that she's a wizard.
Yeah, we gotta hook you up with that. I didn't really see you having schoolbook. Okay, it's not important. Abby, what's the color of the book you're looking for? I know it's private, but
Oh, it's a private book. Is it your diary?
Well, it's a book. It's a book. It's a book.
It's her diary, says Anya. Don't open it if you find it.
okay, I'll only read like really old stuff that's no longer relevant.
No!
I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke. I'm not gonna read someone else's diary. I have a hard enough time living in my own brain. Why would I want to live in someone else's?
It's called escapism.
Well, I'm gonna check the library in case maybe it got like misplaced. I know they probably just cleaned this out for you guys, right? So they probably moved stuff
What's
around.
the color of is there like a color of the cover or anything like that we could look out for?
I'm remembering. I think it was just like a normal like leather.
Okay, leather book. Okay, well we'll keep our eyes peeled.
Like a lighter leather, I think.
Okay, well, it's nice to meet you, Abigail. I'm Riley Ricketts again. Again, if you need anything, I'm the girl who knows her way around this school.
Yeah,
so
if you guys are all new, if you need anything, any help finding things around the school, or I go to the town sometimes too. I can help you guys out.
Okay, so when you're in town, pick up the first book.
I will look for it.
I'd like to examine Abigail closely to see if there's anything unusual about her appearance.
Okay, so I guess roll perception.
Perception. Just
Also,
covertly.
quick point of order: didn't Tumnus have the first book and offer it to her?
He looked and it was 4.
Apparently, I have book 4.
Okay, missed that.
I rolled a 9, so I'm guessing I don't.
You don't notice anything particularly about her. Nothing more than when you first saw her on the landing.
Do you guys ever feel like going for a weird, like a gut impulse? I'm about to go to sleep anyway. What do I have to lose? I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you cast Detect Magic. And you can tell that other than some wards in the room, like to protect the school, just kind of general around, you can feel a little bit of some of the magic going down further and lower levels. From you're not sure what's going on there. Probably something the teachers are working on or something. You don't notice anything coming from Abigail though. You can tell that she you can feel that she is another wizard though. That she's a student here. Fellow student here. She doesn't have a wand or anything on her, but you can tell that she's capable.
So I just wave my hand and go, okay, no, never mind. It was just a random thing. Maybe the book was magic and I could find it that way. Anyway, nice to meet you, Abby. We were just gonna crash.
Right. I'm sorry. You guys get a good night's sleep. You guys got first day of term tomorrow, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, thanks for the warm welcome. And again, if you need anything, Riley Ricketts.
I might just take up on that, Riley. And she seems like she does that smile, of slightly too old, like an older sibling that's kind of humoring a little bit.
Yeah, Riley does not like that at all. She kind of scowls a little bit,
just a little bit condescending. You guys sleep well, and she closes the door, heads out.
Did you see that attitude? Oh my gosh. We offer to help her, we give her hospitality, and she's all like, oh, Frankie, doesn't even matter. She climbs back up on her upper bunk.
Well,
I'm still here playing with the duck and miming its mouth at my face.
She's not magic, but guys, that's what I was casting. Did you see my clever lie?
You see a little black cat come out of a little storage pocket from Anya's clothes.
Oh, it just appears. It appears because you can.
It just appears, and it has glowing red eyes. And it comes up beside her and starts nuzzling Anya.
I'm already climbing back down that ladder as fast as I can, wheezing a little. You have a cat? You have a familiar? You have a cat? What's his name? What's the cat's name?
The cat just looks at her and blinks and goes back to Anya. I don't know the familiar's name yet. Let me work on coming up with that. So Anya will provide the familiar's name, but that is right now it is TBD.
Okay. She's just gonna try to pet. She's gonna try to pet the cat. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. It hurts. Oh. Oh wow. I love animals so much. It's so sweet and cute and wonderful. Oh my gosh. Anya, how did you figure this out? How did you get a familiar?
Studied up and figured out how to cast it.
That's incredible. That's so cool. I hope neither of you are allergic to magic cats. I don't think
I'm allergic to cats.
No, I don't think I am either. Alright.
I think you might be allergic to everything.
That's what my godma says, but I think she's exaggerating. I would say I'm practically taller than her now, so,
I don't think your height has anything to do with your allergies.
Sorry, I got a rest. My respiratory disease is acting up. Alright, I'm gonna go get some shut-eye, and hopefully you guys can get some sleep. You stay on your side of the room, Tumnus. No more ice cubes if you know it's good for you.
If I know it's good for me.
Turn into the
no
night.
more butt if you know it's good for you.
Shut up.
You turn into the night, and you hear the rest of the school's gone nice and quiet, and you slowly drift off. All managed, even though in a new environment, it's a little strange. You all managed to finally get some sleep. Time-wise, should we end there and do the first day next session? That'd probably be smart.
Probably. It's almost 10.
Yeah,
probably smart.
Yeah.
I want to thank you everyone for being part of this. I really appreciate it. Again, this was my first time running, so totally on my own.
You did great. I love your voices.
Do I need to make a Constitution saving throw against sleepwalking?
We'll say it's sporadic, so we'll say you managed to get to sleep tonight because you were so exhausted from the long journey here and everything.
Riley snores extremely loudly as well, but in that like wheezing, you can't tell if she's about to suffocate kind of way.
We got 2 snorers then.
Yes, and she like twitches and writhes a lot because she has night terrors.
Okay, thank you.
And
thank
does
you,
my
everyone.
bed suddenly get cleaner?
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh,
thank
we
you.
haven't woken up the next morning yet.
That's true. Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, do remember that she is going to get up and clean everything about him
All right. So
overnight. Yes.
kind of first time feedback. How did everyone? I guess bottom line, did everyone have fun? How did everyone?
I had fun.
Yeah, I got really
Yeah.
asking that in a group dynamic isn't really
Yeah.
conducive to super honest answers, but I really appreciate it.
And thanks, Bean, for joining us. Nice to meet you, Bean.
Thank you.
It's great to meet you.
And
Y'all too.
and thank you, brother, for running this because I haven't gotten to play a player in ages or D&D in ages either. Because
Yeah,
I
that
usually
is
run.
true.
Yeah, I've usually run and I've been too sick to run, so this was really fun.
Thank you, everyone playing. Thank you, Janko, for introducing us to Bean, and thank you
Yeah.
guys for playing and for recording. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I like everyone's characters. Hopefully, everyone likes Riley. I'm always
Well,
like
we
nervous.
don't like her, but we love the character.
Yeah, that's all I want. She's not necessarily a nice person per se. She's not necessarily a terrible person,
You
but
have
necessarily.
room. Everyone has room for character development.
Yes, everyone has room for growth. That's the goal. And I like to play very flawed characters, but I also like don't want to just annoy the party. So. All right. Well,
All right.